I just thought about making because I don't
should do some of these things myself. I do create a lot of videos and being creative of everything. And I see a bunch of YouTubers do this kind of thing. So it's my first time. So I see myself now being the way I
yeah, we're
am.
also recording on Anchor.
Yeah, it's her anchor. I'm recording on here.
Yeah, so this is going to be our first podcast. I mean, it's my podcast, but I just wanted to have someone to be on my first episode. So why not
Yeah.
my good buddy Brett? Why not Brett?
Yeah.
We have a lot of stuff to talk about, don't we, Brett?
Yes, we do.
All right. Well, yeah, you could just introduce yourself. Tell them a little bit about yourself, I guess.
I think people see my videos and they like them, and then they hearing about my voice and have a bunch of negative opinions of me. And some people like who I am, some people don't, and I had to go. I mean, well, I had to deal with this negative thing about it, but it's the kind of life I have to live through it, and none of us ain't perfect in any kind of way. We just have to live for who we are, and people can accept us or people don't. I know there's a lot of immature people out there that that criticize us so much because they think they're superior than everybody else. But we're all human beings. We all have our own flaws, and we all just deal with a bunch of mess we gotta deal with. Especially me, who lives in Philadelphia, with full of arrogant people. No disrespect to everyone else out there, but it's just there are just some people, just more some arrogant people out there that just criticize others because they think they're better.
Yeah, there is a lot of people with a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep talking. But yeah. So I mean, so I'll just ask you some questions so that they could get to kind of, I guess, know you a little bit. So your name is Brett. How old are you?
I don't want that.
Don't be ashamed about your age.
1 year before 30.
So you're 29.
Yeah,
When's your birthday?
March 27th.
So you're Aries. Okay.
Yes.
And so yeah, the thing that Brett's having a hard time with is because he has autism. So, that always is a challenge. People living with autism, especially as they grow up and become adults, it's a little bit harder, especially if they're trying to, I guess, like form relationships with people.
Yep.
Even if it's not romantic relationships, just regular friendships or anything like that. Some people just don't want specifically girls, don't want to, they just don't want to, I don't know, be friends with someone like that. Right. Or they just are mean because of how your voice sounds. And they don't want to look past that and just get to know the person within.
Right, exactly.
And that's his dilemma right now at the moment. But don't worry, Brett, there's someone out there for you.
Yep.
Just like there's somebody out there. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
we just gotta, just stay strong.
That's all we can do. We gotta
just reconnecting, I guess. Oh yeah. It continued from where we left off, so that's fine.
Cool.
But so yeah. I mean, a little bit about myself. My name's Ariel. I'm 26. I live in New York City. And my dilemma, I guess, is just finding like real people. That's about it. Just like genuine people. That's what I like. And it's hard to find genuine people for friends in New York City because it's full of snakes.
Yep.
And sharks out here. So
yep.
Gotta beware.
Yep.
That's about it. But I have a few good friends, and that's all that really matters, to be honest. That's about it. But so, what do you want to talk about today?
You can talk about something first. I'll come up with something.
Okay, I mean, how about we talk about something in current events? What's been happening in the world so far?
Oh God.
Let's see. Trump wants to blow up some shit, right?
Yep. Too bad you don't have a beer bottle. You would be drinking instead.
This is adult juice.
Okay, she has adult juice.
Yes, adult juice.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's say that. Thank you.
I should have saved some.
I mean, you can have some. Just get a cup. But yeah, we saw the new Mission Impossible movie. That we could talk about that.
Yeah.
How did you like it?
I loved it. It's like one of the best Mission Impossible things of I ever seen. I got all five of them. I like two. Honestly, I can try and rank them. You can criticize me all you want. I
You want to
think
rank the movies? What is this,
yeah.
5 or 6?
Um, the
The one we just
all
saw.
yeah, we saw six. It was just
Oh, 6
incredible.
already.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was incredible. Like the action, and I respect Tom Cruise for doing all of his own stunts because we barely see. He was his life of making a movie, and he succeeds. You know, he does ridiculous stunts. I had to look on YouTube and see all the stuff that he actually has done, and it was ridiculous. He actually kind of climbed the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building on the planet. He actually hang on a moving plane. And then he's the first actor that did a full Halo jump. He actually made a bit of history right there. I mean, if you
Oh
see
yeah,
the
didn't
movie,
that stun you? He really did hurt his ankle.
oh yeah, he was running on the rooftop and he actually did hurt his ankle. He knew that it was a one take, so he just pretty much put his foot on the edge and managed to save himself and climbed himself up. And if you look closely, you see he's limping.
Yeah,
That's pretty
I
much.
saw that. I saw that. After he got up, he was limping.
Mm-hmm. He pretty much hurt his ankle
He really hurt
afterwards.
himself. I mean, that's the life that you gotta adjust to as an actor, especially if you act or actress, especially if you want to do young stunts. I mean, long time ago, I wanted to be an actress. I mean, I still do.
You got time.
I gotta get in shape first, then I could do my own stunts.
You're fine.
I put on a little weight, but yeah.
Me too.
We should do P90X together. I heard that it gets people ripped and in shape. So
Oh God,
shredded.
I'm lazy.
Oh, I know. I know you're lazy. This man slept until like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock yesterday.
I'm 5.
5. We didn't even do nothing yesterday.
We were watching the new season, Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, but before that, the night before, we wasn't doing anything.
We
were supposed to go out, and we didn't go out, and you still woke up at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I was up.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really even matter though because
She's from Texas.
It's not. Some girl just texted her, but it doesn't matter because we ain't doing nothing. We're on vacation, so it don't matter if you wake up at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares? Things don't start popping off till then. So.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, but overall, how would you rate it?
At 10.
10? You really liked it that much?
Yeah, I loved it. I keep going on YouTube and finding some stuff. I keep watching the same stuff.
Well, let's not spoil it for anybody.
I'm not saying anything about it.
I know, I'm just saying. But let's not spoil it for anybody with any, giveaways. But, I mean, let's say like this. I like action movies. It had a lot of action in it. I like the fighting scenes a lot. Then, yeah, I rated like a good solid 8. Good solid 8. I like the action. It was good. What other movies have you seen this summer?
I saw The Incredibles.
I fell asleep during The Incredibles. I was really tired. And then the movie, because in New York, New York City, I don't know, they got this weird thing that they got going on. They don't have a lot of, like, movie times in the morning or the afternoon. They have a lot of movie times in the evening. Like, you can go see a movie 5, 5:30, 6, 6:30, 7. They don't have any movies that's like 12, 10, 1, 2. It's all in the evening. So by the time that I was able to go to that movie theater, it was like an hour wait, and then I don't know. I was just tired. So I fell asleep the first 20 minutes.
I should have been there.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I probably would have fell asleep if you was there too.
I would have waken you up.
I guess so.
So
Incredibles is another movie that I gotta go see because I fell asleep. I fell asleep during a lot of movies.
That's not good.
I know.
That is really not good.
Too much.
Especially if you're doing this career and you got to make your own full review about it. You know, you have to stay awake and look on everything.
Yeah, if I want to review stuff, that's true. Yeah.
My opinion of it is such an incredible movie, and I'm sure there are hardcore people that always pick the original over the sequels, and sequels are very hard, to put a spot on.
And this
And
sequel took how many years? 12 years?
yep,
12 years in the making for Incredibles 2. That's a long time.
I understand the creator of it because he don't want to he doesn't want to make a sequel. So he understands that sequels can be bad, and
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, and
Because
it's a
they're
risk.
listen, they are tearing Jurassic Park down to the ground. It's
Yeah,
like I understand they're trying to, like they're just ruining my childhood with this Jurassic Park and this Jurassic World. Like it's just too much. They're creating new dinosaurs and they're messing. They're just
it's been dead since Jurassic Park 3 though.
yeah. I mean Jurassic Park 3 was like the peak. Like I'm not the peak. It was like okay, you're doing too much now. But now it's just like, and they're remaking all our old Disney movies. They're remaking Dumbo. They're remaking Winnie the Pooh. Like I'm just like I don't want to see a talking stuffed animal as Winnie the Pooh. I don't know, but
They're Disney's making a lot of money. They're pretty much making a humongous empire because they know they make a lot of money and they're remaking everything right now.
yeah.
So
Well, those movies I'm not really looking forward to seeing.
they pretty much screwed up Star Wars, and we're getting episode
No,
9.
they ran Star Wars down into the ground.
Well, I probably have a good feeling for episode 9, but I hope for the best for them and see what's going on. I'm not gonna say too much about the Last Jedi. Look, excuse me. All I can say about the Last Jedi, if you've seen it or anybody else has not seen it, have your own opinion. It's a mixed movie, but you're allowed to have your own opinion. You don't follow everybody else's opinion of it. Watch it for yourself. Have your own opinion. It does have some good moments on there, so just have your very own opinion of it and not follow everybody
And that's
else's.
with life in general. Have your own opinion about something. Don't believe what other people have to say. Because you know what might work for him may not work for me.
Yep.
What might work for me may not work for him. So just because somebody thinks that this book was bad, this movie was bad, etc., this thing keeps freaking shutting off. um, that doesn't mean that it's gonna be bad for you. One movie for you might be one bad movie for you might be a extremely exciting movie
Yep.
for him or vice versa. So
Yep.
yeah, sometimes you just have to not listen to people. I feel like that's in life in general. Don't listen to people. Make your own judgments and decisions based on what you feel in your gut.
Yeah, exactly.
And you should be okay.
Yeah, exactly. You have your very own opinion. You have your own thing of something. And everyone has their own thing, and pretty much people have their very, very same own opinions, which is getting dull right now. Like it's really.
What do you mean you're getting dull?
Because a lot of people have their very own, same own opinions. One person doesn't like it, and then suddenly 100 people don't like it.
Yeah, that's what life in general.
Exactly.
I mean, what's one of the most famous inventions in the world? I don't know. The clapper, maybe. I'm pretty sure there was people that thought that shit was stupid as fuck.
Clapper? What the hell is a clapper?
You know what a clapper is. Man, this little device. Remember back in the '90s, they used to have the clapper. Clap on, clap off. No, what the fuck was that?
I thought it was the toy thing, the hand toy thing.
I thought it was a clapper.
Oh, that thing. I had that when I was little. I remember.
Yes, a lot of people probably thought that shit was a bad idea, but
little kids like it.
In this day and age, people need clappers because everybody's late. You know what? They don't need clappers because you know what? They got the light bulb hooked up to your phone, and all you gotta do is touch your phone, and you can turn the damn light switch off. It's crazy.
Oh, and what happened to the jump rope? Back in the 90s, I always see girls playing jump ropes. I don't see none of that no more. All you see is girls with it.
Because technology has taken over. Nobody really plays outside.
Yeah, that's the problem.
They don't know what hopscotch is. They don't know what jump rope is. They don't know what double dutch is. They don't know a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's unhealthy.
There's a video. There was a video about parents. They're trying to see how their child would interact with a rotary phone. You know what a rotary phone is, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, rotary phone is this old fashioned phone, and it has numbers on it with little
Oh, that,
circles.
yeah.
Yeah,
We have that down
and
in
it
the
has
basement.
to. All right, then you know how to work it, right? You gotta put
Not
your
really.
finger. Okay, so this is how you work a rotary. You put your finger through the number that you want, and you have to spin it all the way around, and that's how you dial people. And some of these kids wasn't even picking up the receiver; they were just like, whoop whoop. They were just
That's
touching the
me.
number.
That
Oh, you
is
don't know how
me.
to work a rotary phone? How are you older than me? And you don't know what a rotary
I
phone? Like
never
how to?
used it.
That's wild. Oh my
We
god.
have one downstairs. I'm not sure. No, that now we got rid of that one. We have one downstairs. I remember that. It used to be upstairs in the room when my grandmother was still around, but we put it downstairs, but we don't have it no more.
Wow. You need to know how to. What year was you born?
89.
You should definitely know how to work a rotary phone.
I
You
was
older
young.
than me.
I was a little kid. I
Yeah, but
love
I know how to
toys.
work
I
a
love
rotary.
cartoons at the time.
Yes.
I don't know how to use a phone, and I don't have that much many friends to call with. So
Okay.
I just mess around with the phone just like a toy. Because back then I loved toys.
I guess, but yeah. But yeah, I just thought those videos were so funny that these teenagers don't know how to work a rotary phone. It's funny.
On modern day,
Listen, I want to know why is it that a lot of this generation they don't know how to do a lot of hands-on stuff. Like they don't know how to change a tire. They don't know how to give themselves an oil change. They don't know a lot of stuff.
they don't.
And it's kind of like I wouldn't say sad, but it's kind of like so what do you what are you here for? Like I don't know. Like what do you know how to do? Like you just know how to tweet and Instagram
Yeah, exactly.
and put hashtags and just like oh okay.
Well, this is the generation we all live in, unfortunately.
I know, but
We
it's
everything's on the phone.
yes, everything is on the phone and nobody really wants
Social
to put the
media.
phone down and have a conversation with
Nope.
somebody.
Nope.
Yeah, a lot of kids don't know how to have conversations.
Nope.
Like if they're not texting you, they don't know how to have a conversation. Some of them don't even know how to freaking spell.
Yeah.
Uh, what? You don't know how to spell?
Remember, sometimes my
Okay, but that's different though. That's different though. You have a disability.
I hate that.
It's okay. Own it. Don't let it get you down. Don't
I'm
let it get to you.
fine.
Don't let it get you down.
I'm powered.
So yeah, you should talk about that. Talk
Um,
about your disability and how it's affected your life and encourage other people that have autism or that may have any type of disability. What good words do you have to say? Is your time?
don't let your disability defeat you. I had to go through that myself. I've been bullied. I've been going through a lot of fights, and some fights I choose to win. I choose to lose, or I feel completely overpowered by people who are much stronger than I am, and I feel like I've been defeating myself through the through this. But despite everything I've been saying about myself, and I'm still am, I'm not giving up. I have to accept myself for who I am, and I have to go through life. I made it this far through what I was to what I am, and from what I heard from my mom, like I didn't know how to speak when I was young. I think I was like 3, 4, 5. I didn't know how to speak. I didn't speak till like I was 5 to 6 years old. I mean, I think it was 4 or 5 because I remembered I talked. I do remember I talked, but I'm just hearing that from my mom for the first time. It's scary. I don't know where I would have been if I haven't become who I am. Like I was petrified just to hear that from my mom. Like I was in the worst shape ever, and I managed to learn everything I can to be who I am and trying to well, I'm already fitting with society, but just trying to fit in with people in regular. So don't let that disability get you off. I understand how you feel, and I understand you want to be loved and accepted from people. And mostly, you want someone, a girl, a man, or whatever you are, to love you. So, don't let these haters defeat you. Don't let those motherfuckers hate you. You know, be who you are and love yourself for who you are, and people will love you best for who you are.
I think you said it good.
Thanks.
But it just one thing. Don't don't worry about what people say. Don't try to fit in with society. Be you because everyone else is taken. Okay? Be
Right.
you.
Right.
If you like anime, you like anime. You like dressing up in cosplay, you like dressing up in cosplay. You like I don't know, long walks to the fridge at night. You like long walks to the fridge at night. Own it. Just don't try to be something that you're not. Because at the end of the day, you're not gonna be happy and it's gonna show. Well, at least from people that can read other people, they're gonna see that you're faking it or something like
Exactly.
that. So don't try to fit in. Just be you. Someone's gonna accept you, and yeah. And at the end of the day, if you're not yourself, you're gonna make your own self miserable
Exactly.
because you know that you're not being true to yourself, and it's only but so long that you can fake trying to be something that you're not.
Right. Exactly.
So you always
That's
have to be
true.
yourself.
No matter what.
No matter what, be yourself. Be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
To talk about.
All right. So next topic, next segue, as I should say. How about we talk about what's been bothering us the past few days? What has got you and me into our own little funky moods? How about that? Let's talk about that.
I'll start.
I'll start.
Let me get my head around it. Okay. I was talking about. I was talking to this woman, and
so we're talking about relationships.
Yeah, I was talking to this woman. She's a mom. She's 30 years old, and we get along well. I really wanted to meet her, but she has a son and she has two jobs, and she's working really, really, really hard. And I've been trying to tell her, like, you have to stop because you're overworking yourself. And I haven't heard from her for like 4 days, and I thought, she's just so busy with her work that she just don't talk to me no more. And it kind of upset me because I thought she's just too busy or doesn't have time to talk to me no more. She usually just gives me morning texts, and we sometimes talk, but she stopped. But I did had a message from her 2 days ago and today that she still texts me, and she just informed me that she was sick. She told me that she had thank you. She what I told her, she felt like her body shut down. Her body shut down, and she was tired. And I told her that from the very beginning of it. And I think she's back to work, which she should not be working right now. But she's still. I understand because I don't have a kid of my own, and I've been working two jobs, and I've been pushing myself really, really hard, and I had to go back to that this week. I almost put my life on the line and getting everything done. And
Me too.
it's been unnecessary for me, but to me, I do work really hard, even though I'm really lazy, but I do work really hard, and I do feel bad for her son. I'm not gonna, well,
don't put too much of the business up.
I'm not. But I do feel bad for him. I do feel bad for her, and I wanted to help any way I can. But with everything else going on, I can do is just talk until I can finally meet her.
So your problem is she ghosts you. Do you know what that is? Ghosting? It's meaning when you're communicating with somebody and then you just go ghost. You just stop.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, don't take it personal. That's just my personal opinion. Because it might not be you. It might be that other person. Sometimes it's a lot going on from what I'm hearing. It's a lot going on in the other person's life. And they just, well, they just don't want to, like, I guess, get you involved, or they don't want you to worry about something, because I feel like that's the same thing that goes with me. Like like right now, I have people that like me, text me and all that and stuff. But when I'm going through stuff, I don't like to tell people what I'm going through, and I don't damn sure just don't like to talk to people. Like unless we're like close, then I'll talk to you. And I understand that's not really fair, but I mean, I tell them that, hey, I'm not in a good mood right now. I don't feel like talking for the next few days, so don't take it personal or whatever. But that's just sometimes that just happens. Some people just don't like talking. Some people, they just don't find you interesting and they stop texting you, or they're just, yeah, that's just basically it. They're just not that into you.
Yeah.
So either way, you shouldn't take it personal. I mean, if she doesn't text you anymore and she just leaves you on read, ooh, I was about to say read. If she leaves you on read and cut that bitch off. I mean, there ain't really much to say. I mean, just, on to the next, man. I understand that it's a little hard for you, but you're gonna find somebody that genuinely just likes you and wants to get to know you and probably a little bit more. But even if, oh, well, they said her. Yeah. But even if it doesn't matter, man, listen, there's more fish in the sea. There's like how many people? I don't know. I read this meme or the saying once that if 99% of people in the world don't like you, and there's like, I'm just going to throw this number out, 5 billion people in the world, and only 99% don't like you, do you understand that that still leaves something million people that do like you? So it doesn't matter. Someone's going to find you attractive. Somebody's going to want to be in a relationship with you. Somebody. Just make sure that they're the right person. That's it.
Yep, exactly.
So don't take it that serious that, she just don't text you back. A lot of people go ghost on, and sometimes it has to do with that person. Sometimes it has to do with another person. So just don't take it serious. That's it.
Yeah, true.
So that's why he was in a funky mood the other day. But we went out to the club. So, I mean, how was your experience going out to the club? Yeah, I got to,
it was fun. I had a good time.
Was that your first time going out to the club?
I don't remember. I actually did try to go to a club back in Philly because I had a friend out there, but I wasn't dressed properly.
Okay, so that was your first time going to a club.
I don't remember my very first time, but I don't know. I guess
so. You have went to a club before.
I guess so. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the first time that he's remembered, so this is his first time. So how was it?
It was fun.
It was fun?
Yeah.
What did you think was fun about it?
I mean, listening music, but it's just the area in the building is kind of small. I would have done a little bit more, but it was just a lot of people in there.
Yeah, it was that I don't even know if it was a club, to be honest. I feel like it was like a lounge, like a bar lounge.
Yeah. And it's full of college. I think it's full of college kids. They're like
Brooklyn, so
that makes sense.
And it was like Dumbo area, so it's a lot of young people and college people. And if they're not college, they just look young. But
yep.
Because that one chick was married with two kids.
Yep. You were
okay. And that's about it. But yeah. So how was that? Did you dance with anybody?
No.
I tried to make you dance. You was just, I don't know. Why are you so nervous about dancing?
Because I have no style and I dance.
Listen, it does not matter. Everyone is drunk. The music is flowing.
Yeah, but I tried to dance.
People are disoriented. Nobody cares what you look like on the dance floor. Listen, if nobody has their phone out and everybody's just vibing out, it doesn't matter. Listen, you went out to have fun. If dancing is your way of having fun, then dance. It doesn't matter if you all beat or not. Shake a tail feather. Do what you got to do.
Right.
Break a leg. No, that's acting terms. But still, just do what you got to do, man. That's what I was trying to make you dance. But apparently I was having a good time and I was dancing. And yeah, so that's the end of that.
Sure.
We're not gonna go too deep into
I'm
what
keeping it
happens in
clean.
Brooklyn stays in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But
Stays in
yeah,
Brooklyn.
what happens in NYC stays in NYC.
Unfortunately not from NYC.
Yeah, he's from Philly, so
Yeah, brotherly love and all that.
yeah, they're listen, we tried to go to a hookah lounge in Philly.
West Philadelphia.
Okay.
They don't have shit.
And let me tell you, this hookah lounge was sketchy as fuck. Let me just tell you. It looked, first of all, it looked like a bodega. And it just had all the lights on. I'm like, why is it so bright in here? Like, a hookah lounge is supposed to be a nice, calm, relaxing, dark setting. You know, probably one or two lights. This damn lounge had all the lights on. Listen, walking by, I can see everybody in there what they're doing. Like that's crazy. I was like, damn, y'all don't even got no privacy windows. Like, oh my god, no curtains to like. It was. I was just like I just walked past and I saw and I was like, nope, we're going somewhere else because this is not what this is not my vibe. This is not what I'm doing.
I was trying to tell her you need to go to North or South Philadelphia.
Yeah, because I was just like, because normally, honestly, in New York City, normally hood hookah lounges are lit, and the most expensive ones, you know, they're just, they be okay. So that's what I thought. The same, you know, same mentality, but it don't work like that. Nope. I was like, damn. But yeah. That was my experience.
It's always a comparison between New York and Philadelphia. Like Philadelphia,
that's what you keep saying. I don't see it. I don't see that. He feels that Philly's trying to become the next NYC, but I don't understand. I don't see it.
No. They have a SEPTA card when you have to use just like the Metro card.
If you guys are not familiar, SEPTA is their means of transportation because in New York it's the Metro, so the MTA, that's what we call it.
Yeah,
so you guys call it SEPTA.
Yeah, that's a bus logo, SEPTA.
Wait a minute, so you saying that they're just now starting SEPTA cards?
Oh no, they've been started for like about I think halfway 2 years so far.
And so what the hell did you use before then?
I use a pass. I got a monthly pass. It's just what happened was my pass was taken, and I have to use.
Yeah, so you guys have a card or a pass.
Yes.
But you just said that they just started that though.
They started since last year or 2 years.
Yeah. So what did you use before? You just use cash to get on?
You use a token.
Wait a minute. Y'all still use tokens?
Yeah. We still use tokens.
Are you serious?
We used to. I don't think we use tokens anymore. I'm not sure.
Nigga, my nigga, tokens been obsolete in New York City since the 90s.
Yep. SEPTA. I'm not sure if they still use. Yeah, I think we still use tokens, but we're doing SEPTA cards and monthly pass. I'm not sure. Next month, I think SEPTA passes will be obsolete. You have to use the card. I'm not sure. I hope not.
Well, what does your pass look like? Is it like a? And you said the card. Is it like a? Because our
the card is like.
I'll show you a Metro card because this is what we always. I mean, before it was cash. Then after cash, it was tokens, and then you can still use cash. Well, no, you can't actually. I don't think it only on the buses. But this is a Metro card.
That's a new one. Does it
look like? It's not that really. I don't know. It's not really that new. But it normally says Metro card on it. But yeah. Do they look like this?
No. The Metro card? No, it doesn't.
No, your SEPTA cards.
No, that doesn't look like that. The one I use is a monthly pass. It's bended just like this one. It's just the card itself. It's a plastic card.
This is a plastic card.
No, it's a thin card. Like with the SEPTA card, I should have brought it, but
our passes are this. Our monthly passes are our Metro cards.
Yeah.
You can select what kind of Metro card you want. You want a monthly or weekly, or you can use a 24-hour Metro card. That's good. throughout the day. I forgot how much the 24 hour. I think it's like $30 something. And our monthlies that went up because they're about to go up on the fair again, once again. Oh, so yours is a card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so why are you saying it has a strip? Yeah. So yours looks it's similar. It's similar. Ooh, my bad. Front, back. Your strip is in the back though. So yeah. Huh. Normally. Okay. So then, how does a normal septic card look?
It's kind of it's plastic. You don't bend it over or anything, but it's just a plastic card.
Oh,
I should have bought it.
no, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, I haven't used the MT in a long time because I drive. But and I don't miss that. I don't miss it at all, man. I don't miss bums, uh,
Rats,
rats,
bugs, roaches, water bugs, big ass bugs.
I don't miss all of that. And then showtime, all on the damn subway. I don't miss that.
Philly has that. They still do.
They still have all those people that's
play music underground. They still have that. They had concert when I left Philadelphia. They were having a concert and in City Hall.
Well, about what? Like
I'm not sure. They were my old coworker when I was on the mega bus. I saw him do live and he was at a concert. And I'm at the bus is actually right past the I went right past the concert. I didn't get a chance to see him because I was on the bus, but I saw the concert right out there. I'm not sure what it is.
You're not sure what artist was performing?
No. From what I remember, back in Philadelphia, Penn's Landing, it's pretty much the shoreline between Philadelphia and New Jersey. He just had a big concert going on with T.I. and this classic ladies group. I forgot their names. You know the song "Rain, Rain on Me." I mean, you know that 80s song. I just can't sing it.
The only song I know is "Rain on Me."
No.
Oh, that's "Lean on Me." Lean on me.
Yeah, lean on me. Lean on me. I'll be your friend. On me. Just lean down on me. That's it.
You was getting into it.
I was though.
I see.
They should know because it is a really classic song though. They should know because I saw a live video. I saw a live video of them on Instagram, and they were in Philadelphia. I'm just surprised that they're in Philadelphia. And I saw one of my other coworkers. They were in Penn's Landing, and they went to the concert and saw I think T.I. or whoever was over there. Mm-hmm. If I was still there, I probably would have tried and go to. I don't usually go to these concerts though.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't. I mean,
don't you enjoy music?
I mean, I do.
So you should go to a concert.
I was in a concert. I was in a 4th of July concert with Pitbull. It was fun.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I was in the 4th of July thing with Ashton. Yeah, we had fun.
In the front row? Or?
No, we were outside. It was on a parkway on the art museum.
Oh, okay.
It was a lot of people, so we didn't get a chance to get close on stage. But they have the TVs live, so you can see the show.
That's good. Glad you guys did something. What did I do for the 4th? I just went to hang out with a friend, and that was it. Yeah, I didn't do much. It was not. I didn't get invited to like a lot of like. I want to get invited to a big barbecue. I was invited to a big barbecue, and I was trying to bring my friend, and he was acting stupid. He didn't want to go. So
who, me?
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
You were in Philly. That's what happened on the 4th, and I was very highly upset that I didn't get a chance to go to that barbecue. Mm-hmm. But whatever.
It's always next time.
It's always next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or the end of the summer. There's a holiday, right? What was it? Memorial Day or something like that? I don't know. Labor Day. I think it's Labor Day. Something.
Yeah, Labor Day.
Something at the end of the damn summer. that people celebrate. I forgot what it is.
Labor Day.
Yeah, it's Labor Day probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Labor Day. Yep, it's Labor Day, September the 3rd. So Labor Day, I'm out to somebody's barbecue. So I'm getting food. Trust me.
Wish I was invited.
I mean, you would come if you want to. Barbecue. Everybody's a cousin. But yeah. Um. But yeah. So how's your summer going?
It's pretty fun so far. I get the chance to do some of the things I wanted to do. I get to go to a different beach. We just went to Adventureland. It was pretty fun. Um, I still hope to do a little bit more before the summer's over. Summer is my most favorite season of all. I don't know why, because I had a lot of memories back then. I usually had a lot of friends back in summer camp, and
Oh, wait, that's what we should do today. We should go to Coney Island.
Coney Island.
Yeah, we should go to Coney Island today.
Okay, we should do that. We'll do that.
We were supposed to go to Coney Island. I just forgot.
It's all right. Yeah, we'll do that. I had a lot of friends back in summer camp, and I didn't realize I was popular with a lot of friends. And for the first time in my life, I feel like accepted. I feel like I have real friends at the time, and they helped me. They
That's life.
they made things better for me because back then, well, yeah, that was after, but I had a lot of fun. And
that's with life in general. When you're younger, you have a lot of
no,
friends.
that was before. It was before because like back then I was
before,
I was
that's what I'm
bullied. I
saying.
was bullied, and we had to share the same bus with a different school. And I thought I had some friends, but they betrayed me. They bullied me. They beat me up and everything. And
I'm sorry you had to go through that, but
it's all right.
that's life.
Yeah, I did get my revenge though. I didn't get a chance to take my revenge out on the one kid who was my friend.
Okay, that's
let's
not promote revenge here now.
Dude, they make fun of my dad. Of course it's revenge.
Okay, well, no.
My dad's a good man. He's a really good man. He makes music and he's a really good he's a positive good man, and I'm happy that he's my dad. And it's just the way they make fun of him after he got off the bus, trying to make peace with some of the kids, and they tease me still. That upset me, and I would
have punched somebody in the face.
I wish I had hit somebody critical in the face, but let's not get to that right now.
I feel like this. You can say whatever it is you want about me, but the moment you say something about my mom, or in the future when I do have a child, yeah, that's a no. That's a no. Don't do that, please.
People are always going to criticize you, just like how they criticize.
I know I said,
just like they're going to criticize.
You can criticize me all you want to. Don't say anything about my mother or my child when I do have a child in the future. That's it.
Yeah.
And don't ever think it's okay to put your hands on my mother or my child. Don't do that.
No.
That's it. That's all I have to say about that.
Okay.
Yeah, bullies are not okay.
No.
So don't bully anyone.
That's the problem. People out here, they want to be tough, and they take their. You
can want to be tough or you want to, but it's like
they do that with me one time. Like I was at work and there was some kids. There were just some kids at my job, and they acting all tough, and they acting like they're putting a gun at me. And I just told it. Yeah, one kid had just putting up his shirt off like this and just doing this, and
hell no.
I told the kid, look, go home.
His shit rocked.
I didn't want to look. I didn't want to put my hands on those kids. I really didn't.
He tried to pretend he had a gun.
I knew they were. I knew they were honey. I knew they were targeting me because I was going outside and getting the carts, and they followed me.
Wait, this was while you was working?
Yeah, I was getting the carts, and then one fat kid came along and just acting all tough, and I told him to go home. And then suddenly he punched me in the face. I was down. All these other kids attacked me. And I just started losing my shit. I just got to the point where I just punched the living crap out of that boy. I just went hawk mode pretty much. because I don't remember what happened. I just beat the shit out of these kids, and then from one of them, I remember someone told me like I threw one of the kids from a from a parking lot.
I'm sorry, what?
I threw one of the kids from the parking lot. I'm not a violent person. I mean, I'm not too much of a violent person. And look, it was self defense. I just want to say this right there. It was self defense. I did not want to hit those kids. I really didn't. They hit me. One kid punched me in the mouth. I was down on the ground.
Do not self incriminate yourself. How old were these people?
I don't know. I think around 10, 11, 12.
Okay, we need to stop. You punched a 10-year-old. How old were you?
I just turned 26 at the time. Look. I'm not. I love
the
kids.
cops come knocking at your door.
They understand that it was self defense. I'm just getting it straight. It was self defense. I didn't want to attack those kids. I told them to go home. They attacked me first. One punched me in the mouth. I was down on the ground. It was self defense. What would you do?
Wait a minute. You let a 10-year-old knock you out?
I told you I didn't want to hit them first. They attacked me first. They see me. They see me as
that's a little. You just gotta yoke them up.
I lost control of myself afterwards because I told them straight up, like, look, go home, just go home, and that's when they just attacked me because they think I'm the weak person, so they attacked me. So that's what happens. I didn't want to attack those kids.
How about this? This is where you should live by. Don't put your hands on someone else if you don't want their hands being put on you. Keep your hands to yourself. That's it.
What do you want me to do?
No, not you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people in general.
You have to.
Keep your hands to yourself. If you don't want to get hit back, child, woman, man, keep your hands to yourself.
That's the problem. People want to be tough, and they take advantage of that. Even worse, people want you to hit them, so they can get you in trouble.
Yes.
They want you to hit them. That's what they want you to do. So you can be a criminal. I had to go through some of that mess myself, and I, knowing me, I'm always I just find a way. I just find another way. I just try not to go into violence. Even though I had a bit of a bad past, and I still hold a bit of a grudge. But I just try another way to try to resolve something or just walk away from a problem. Okay, I just it just depends. I just usually just let people talk shit about me or let them walk over me, or I do something about it. That's it. It's just up to me that what I choose. This is up to me.
You hit the nail on the head. Some people want you to hit them.
Yep.
And that is 100% true.
Yep, exactly. Especially this thing right now. I'm not gonna say what, but they want you to hit them so that they know who the enemy is. I'm not sure I want to be saying the kind of thing or not.
Whisper it.
White in it.
Gosh, you said it too loud. Okay, I know it now.
I know.
Especially if you got money. Don't do it. Because they're going to sue you. They're going to try to take everything you got.
Yep. Pretty much, Sally.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's life, unfortunately.
Unfortunate. But, I don't really have anything like current news because I don't like watching the news.
I don't like it either.
I don't watch the news.
I just read stuff online. That's it,
basically.
And look, I will only watch the news when I'm with my grandfather. That's it, because I have to take care of him. And
other than that, I don't watch the news.
Nope. I look at stuff online. That's
because the news is always something like every time you turn on the news, there's always someone dying. There's always some sad, depressing shit. it's never like, I don't know. When I was like, I swear, like 15 or something, like I made that decision. I'm not watching the news no more because the news, like the stories that they used to cover back then, it used to make you so afraid to even leave the house.
Yep.
Like I remember this one time there was an outbreak of what was that airborne stuff that they was putting in the mail? Uh, excuse me. Whew. Anthrax. There you go. Anthrax. They were listen, anthrax, whatever it's called.
Amtrak.
Mm-hmm. They were making it like you were scared to open your mail because you thought you was gonna get something like Amtrak or something, and you were just like, "What the? I'm not opening my mail." And then it used to be, oh, it was a shooting this day, this in this neighborhood, and they robbing people and shooting people, and it's just like it was just so much stuff. And my mom would always listen to the news before we leave, and I'm just like, I'm afraid to leave the house. Like,
Yeah, but you have to go out because you have
yeah, of
work.
course, but but there's some people that are that afraid.
Yep.
Sorry, that they cannot leave their house.
Yeah.
Because they are that afraid, and this is their life. And no, like the world. I understand the world is a cruel, dangerous place, but they're not gonna make me afraid. Hell no.
It makes everybody else afraid too. I looked at this episode of the Bernie Mac show, and Bernie Mac was trying to protect his kids from danger, and he went out of his way just to make sure they keep him in the house and keeping him in prison just to keep him safe. But then the baby girl, she watched on the news of there was a fire. I mean, on the news on the TV that there was a fire going on, and everyone is safe, but except for one child that died from inside the house, and it just pretty much told you. It's just pretty much this episode tells you that no matter what, if you're completely inside, you're still in danger. A lot of stuff can happen. Like like something inside your house could blow out because nothing can last forever.
Oh yeah. So what is that?
So
Final Destination.
Yeah, pretty much.
The movie Final Destination made you afraid of.
I only saw three.
So we're gonna watch one, and trust me, it's gonna make you afraid of everything. And I watched that movie too when I was a kid. When I was not supposed to, I watched that movie and The Bride of Chucky. Made me terrified. But make you afraid of.
Right.
Like, so yeah, especially when you're young, your imagination starts going and just makes you afraid.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
it's not safe inside. I mean, it can be safe inside, but at the same time, it doesn't. I know the Bernie Mac show it's a good and most overlooked show ever, but it's a really good episode that can teach you a lesson about just no matter what, it's dangers everywhere.
The Bernie Mac show, yeah, that was a great show when it was on here.
Yep, it was.
Rest in peace to Bernie Mac.
Yeah, rest in peace.
But yeah, I mean, you just gotta be careful. That's the one thing that I fear when I have kids is that I just don't want them too exposed to stuff too young. So I don't want them to. I don't want that to stagnate their growth. Like I want them to try new things, and I don't want them to be afraid. It's the same thing with like pets, man. It's the same thing with pets. Like, tell you a story, right? All right, so boom. I went to visit my friend in Arkansas, right? And her cat is 8 months old, so it's still a baby, it's still a kid, right? And her friend was moving to a different state, so her friend was giving her like some items from his house, and one of these items was like a tall wall unit, and the kitten was so afraid of this wall unit, like he would not come out of from underneath the couch, like it was just, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why are you like? I thought maybe it was something I did, but I'm like, I didn't even do nothing to you because you haven't even came out a behind him spot since they got here, and that was early in the morning, like 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just like, what's wrong with you? And then finally, when he came out, and I picked him up and held him. And as I'm holding him, he keeps looking at the wall unit. I'm like, oh, why are you looking at the wall unit? And then I'm like, do you want to go over there? So I walk over there with him, and he's so afraid. He scratches me all up on my neck, and he jumps down and runs back underneath the couch. I'm just like, oh my God. I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, we gotta overcome this because this is gonna be here. It's just a wall unit. It's not gonna move. I guess he's just afraid because it's very tall.
Yeah.
But you gotta watch what you expose. Your kids, your pets too, because they get frightened easily. So
especially
it took him a whole day to overcome that fear. It took him a whole day to overcome that wall unit. It was crazy. I was like, damn. We had to bring his food and his litter box to him because he wouldn't even leave the damn room.
Damn.
He ran into my friend's room when the door opened and he stayed in there. I was like,
damn.
He's gonna use the bathroom on your carpet if you don't move that litter box closer to the door. And then when she moved the food to him, that's when he started eating. I was like, I told you he was hungry because he ain't leave from underneath the couch the whole day. So of course he hungry. Of course he gotta use the bathroom. But you gotta be careful what you expose your children and your pets to, because they get in their own heads and they become afraid and all this other stuff. So you gotta be careful.
One more thing.
One
more thing. That's from Jackie Chan Adventures. You think cartoons are child or just nothing but kidly stuff? You think again. There are some smart adult dork stuff going on with cartoons.
Oh literally. Yeah, man, there's a lot of cartoons where I watched that I didn't understand the jokes or the concept of of that episode or whatever. And then you watch it years later when you're old enough to understand, and you're just like, why the fuck did they put that in this cartoon?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
A lot of stuff from Cat Dog, a lot of stuff from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Dexter's Laboratory.
A lot of stuff. I'm just like,
they're showing a naked boy.
Why are they having these? I'm like, what?
Dash Trophy.
But I'm like, why are these kid cartoons have the sense of humor of an adult? Like, I don't understand. This is why I didn't get the joke 6-7 years ago. This is why.
Yep.
Like, I don't understand some of this shit. Then you get older, you're like, oh. But then you gotta understand that these cartoons are made by adults. So that's how they're thinking.
Yep. Especially with this one, I haven't watched Arthur in a good while, but there was this
Arthur.
This is one episode of Arthur. They didn't show it, but I think DW, whatever her name is, Arthur's sister. I think she broke Arthur's toy. He got really, really angry at her, and he just punched her. They didn't show the punch. They didn't show her. Just flapping on the setting on the side on the sidewalk and crying for her mom. And then their mom called Arthur his full name, and he's like, the full name word. I saw that meme all over online. Literally, because they have a meme for Arthur raising up his fists and everything. You see that everywhere on YouTube. I mean YouTube or Facebook.
He's like by his side though.
They punching up his fist like this.
Yeah, that's funny. But they make so many memes. The real meme.
That came from when Arthur just got pissed off and just punch or shoved his sister, and she ran away. And they
that's what from that episode.
Yeah, it happened.
I was talking about these kids. Cartoons they be showing anger, aggressive anger, all this other stuff, and you're just like, damn.
Yep.
You gotta monitor with your children.
And also, there's some really dark moments in each cartoon show, especially on some finales. Like there's some really really dark TV shows. This is one from what I remember. Excuse me. I don't watch the show, but there's this show called Dinosaur. I looked at the finale and it was dark. Like
what's it called?
Dinosaurs, I think. It was a kid show. I think it's called Dinosaurs.
I think I remember it, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it's. I think I got the show wrong, but I think it's called Dinosaur. I don't remember the actual name for it, but it's a kid show. But it had a really
Was it on?
I think it's. I don't remember. I think it's Channel 12 at the time. I don't remember. It's been so long. Yeah, it's been so long, but yeah, it had a really dark episode. Like, I'm glad I didn't see it.
Oh, but this?
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this show was really dark.
No, the final episode was dark. Because
you're talking about this show, Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, that. What happened, like...
I remember this.
Yeah, like, the final episode, it has a everyone's gonna die. Like, everyone's facing extinction. It's dark. No, it's dark. Everyone's facing death.
And that's what happened with the real dinosaurs. So
yeah, that is. But, you know, it's a kid's show. I mean, I understand that, but it's just dark. Everyone is accepting death. Like, it's pretty gruesome.
Yeah, it was a good TV show. I like dinosaurs.
I don't really watch.
I like dinosaurs. Show. I like Lamb for Time. I like.
I love Lamb for Time.
Lamb Chops. I like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
I love that. I
used to like Arthur a little bit too. Dinotopia.
I used to love Berenstein Bears.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
There you go, Jackie Chan. Yeah, I used to like a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch a lot of Channel 13 PBS. I don't know if that's the original Channel 13. I don't know. But I know the network was PBS. So. I used to watch a lot of that stuff. Yeah, it says it here. Dinosaurs, the most traumatizing series finale ever. And they're talking about the end of it. But yeah.
Yep. So,
yeah. Yep. Apparently the finale was traumatizing.
It is.
I'm about to watch that shit after we get off today. I want to see what the fuck was so truck. What the fuck? Why you guys so goddamn scared? Why y'all so scared for?
Scared?
No, scared. That's not a New York thing. Why was y'all so scared though? What the hell traumatized you? Because they all died? Do you understand that's a part of?
Yeah, but
I mean, when you're a kid, you don't understand death. Because let me tell you, I cried for like an hour straight after Mufasa died in The Lion King. I'm like, you can laugh all you want to. Listen, I did not understand that shit. This is why I didn't understand the concept that your own brother could kill you. That's why I didn't understand. I was just like, listen, I was so confused at that concept. Like, I had to wait till my mom got home. I had to talk to her. I'm like, so your brother can kill you? Like, I didn't understand that at all. I did not understand that. My mom always thought your death was either by, you fall asleep, you never waking up, or a random stranger killing you. I never had the concept in my head that a family member or a friend could kill you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't understand that shit for a while.
At the time, I really didn't understand it. I really, really, really... When I first saw it, The Lion King, I never understand it at all because I just didn't. I think it took me till... I think I was a 9 or a 10 or 11 to finally understand what it is. And, but... I deeply understand how everybody felt about it, and it is sad. Mufasa is such an amazing character, and just to see him get slain by his own brother like that, it's heart pounding.
Wasn't it like the first 30 minutes? The first 20, 30 minutes of the movie, this guy, he's alive and then he's dead. I was like, what?
That's the impact of these movies. You have a lovable character that you love, that you
Yeah,
admire so
but
much, and then they
how you
die.
can't explain that to a 5, 6, 7, 8, 10-year-old. You can't. Like, you can't. They can comprehend it, but it's a culture shock.
It
Because you're
is.
like, I thought they were supposed to live forever.
Nothing lasts forever, unfortunately.
And then just to hear that freaking Mufasa, I mean not Mufasa, The Lion King was a copy of this other TV show. I forgot the name of it, but it's basically a white lion.
I didn't know that.
I'll show you it to you, but I was like, what?
I didn't know that.
I was just like, oh my god. But
Yeah, check out the thing if you can. But yeah, but you have to be careful because there are some sexual, especially with new
oh yeah,
cartoons.
Kumba. It's a ripoff of Kumba.
Lion King for the
Kimba, my bad. Yeah, Kimba.
That makes perfect sense. Jeez.
Kimba the White Lion. That's the name of the TV show that the Lion King ripped off. But then people say that Lion King is
It's better.
Is a ripoff of Shakespeare from the Shakespeare's play. But I think it's really a ripoff of Kimba the White Lion. Like they have too many similarities. I mean, hey, that's what happens. You get a McDonald's, then you get a Burger King. You got competition. I mean, one is always better. You get a Walmart, then you get a Target, or a Costco, then you get a BJ's. So it's just it happens. One of them is going to be more successful than the other.
Lion King.
Yeah, it happened to be a Lion King in this case, but it's fine.
Yeah. Another one more thing is, especially in the new cartoons, you think they censored they censored it, but it is a bit too out of hand. Like the Amazing World Gumball, and Adventure Time. That show is ridiculous. Both of these shows are good.
It took me so long to understand. Like I thought Adventure Time was the most stupid. I'm not even. I thought Adventure Time was the stupidest show ever.
It is, but it's most inspiring, and it does have.
I didn't. Where are they this whole time? Where are they?
They're in their own world.
Clearly,
they live.
Because I was
they live their own reality.
How you have the first episode ever and you don't explain anything? Like it's just
it's their world though. It's their world.
I saw after like freaking season 2. I'm like,
it's their world, just like the Simpsons have their own world. Family Guy, Family Guy, they're in Rhode Island.
Yeah, but at least it's Earth though. It's Earth. You just it's just some.
Sometimes you have to
It's a version of Earth, but you don't know where the hell they are. You don't know where they are.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay.
I mean, like it's even based off our world.
And then they switch characters. Then you switch characters mid, and then some episodes it's Jake with the talking dog.
No, it's the same thing.
Jake is the talking dog.
No.
Jake,
you talking about Gumball? Adventure Time.
Yes. What's the dog's name?
Jake.
So what's the human's name?
Finn.
Okay, so some episodes is Finn and Jake, and then other episodes it's just Marceline, and the other episodes
and another episode is
it's a female version of Drake and
she said Drake.
Jake or whoever his name is. And yeah, it's just like what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know.
Unfortunately, I think Adventure Time is ending, which is really quite sad.
I'm gonna try to give it a good 5.
Yeah. Last year, regular show ended, and it had a really emotional ending.
I like Steven Universe.
Yeah, that one's probably coming to an end as well. It's kind of sad, but Steven Universe is one of the best shows ever, but probably kind of one of the most controversial, especially people still going against same-sex marriage.
Let them say what they want to say.
Exactly, and all that. But they
can pretend it don't exist all they want to.
Yeah,
it exists. I mean, hey, listen. At one point, it was illegal for a white person and a black person to get married. It was illegal for women to have rights. So They pretend like it never existed. They pretended like white people, didn't like black people and that, they can't marry outside their race. There's a lot of stuff Americans pretend didn't exist or the world. Mm-hmm. So you could pretend that gays don't exist and bisexuals and lesbians and transgender people don't exist, but they do. Mm-hmm. And they have rights and they have feelings and they're entitled to get married and do all sorts of stuff. So I mean, hey, you can not like them all you want to, but they exist. You can say black people don't exist, but we exist. Like I don't know. But yeah, anyway, it's controversial because of that, but it's still a good TV show. I like it better than Adventure Time. That's just my opinion.
When was the last time you saw it though? What episode you on?
I don't know.
There you go. See, she missed out on a lot.
I randomly watch it. Like it's on Hulu sometimes.
I just hope you did see the
Adventure Time's on Hulu, so I just sometimes
I haven't caught up with that show. I haven't caught up with that show in a good while, honestly.
I don't know. Last time I watched it is there was they went up into outer space to somewhere, and it was like I don't know what they're called, the higher beings. I don't know, whatever, the diamonds.
There are 4 diamonds.
Yeah, they went into their little fortress and they tried to destroy their little plan because their original plan was to destroy the Earth. But then the gems, they figured that that's not a good idea. Went against the diamonds, something like that. And then Yellow Diamond tried to turn against everybody, and I don't know. That's what that's the last episode I watched.
I'm trying to think if that's the trial episode. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got a bigger question. Who is Steven's mother?
Steven's mother wasn't in that one.
No.
Are you asking me who Steven's mom is? A gem. She's Rose.
She needs to catch up. I'm not gonna say anything. She needs to catch up. But anyway.
The last episode I remember is that they tried to go into her garden and get her tears or something like that. Because one of the gems was like discombobulated or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no. Steven,
she was like turning into spaghetti or something. I don't know.
Steven has healing tear powers.
Yeah, he was trying to get that out of him, but it wasn't working.
No.
So they had to go to his mom's garden and get her tears from her garden. And yeah, that was the last episode I watched. Actually, it wasn't.
It just got to the point where it got dark, and
really, the universe got dark.
Someone died.
One of the gems?
No, a human boy. Steven's friend.
The only friend that I know Steven has is that girl with the glasses.
Yeah, her. No, not her.
Oh, that's far I've gotten. So I don't know what other boy there is. There's a boy that he befriends with.
Steven has a lot of friends.
The Fry guys?
His name is Large. L-E.
From the Fries?
No. L-A-R-S.
I'm about to say, he ain't a friend.
I'm pretty sure from people in here know what I mean. Yeah, him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. From they all work in a restaurant, the Fry restaurant.
Yeah, him.
Oh, who cares if he dies? He could die. He wasn't a good friend to Steven anyway. He was trying to steal his girl.
I didn't know that.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Those are one of the characters that...
She needs to watch the episode. That's all I can say.
Ain't nobody really going. I mean, some of y'all might care, but I don't care about him.
I don't know. I want to say. I don't know. I want to say it or not. He didn't. Well, he died, but he was brought back. But the problem is that
they could have left his ass out.
No, what happened was Steven ran. He was heroic though. He did. He was heroic because they were they found these dislocated gems, and there is these Damonoids. 3 of them. There were 3 of them, and Large decided to protect the damaged gems, and he got on one of them, and he had some kind of rock thing, and he destroyed it. He destroyed it because he was running on one. He destroyed it. And the thing blew up, and Large hit himself in the head, and he rolled up. And when Steven went over there to check him to check see he's all right, he's dead. He died.
Oh, wow.
That's just one of the darkest moments of the unexpected darkest moments of the show.
The only cartoon I care about, Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah, they got a season. They got a season. They recently just got a season 4. And hopefully they'll
What do you mean? They got approved for season 4?
Yeah, it's happening. They got 70 episodes, so they got.
I know it ain't come out yet because I would have been watched them. That's the only show I really care about is Rick and Morty. Everybody else, I don't really care. They kick rocks. But,
yeah. Okay. What other? There are a lot of plot threads going on with Rick and Morty. Which one of them that you want resolved?
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. Like, which plot thread that you want resolved from it? Because there's a lot of it.
I don't care.
She probably doesn't understand. There's a plot thread with Evil Morty. He's out on the loose. He runs the Senate right now.
I know.
And it's confusing because we don't know if the Rick that we watch on the show is the real Rick or whatever, and it's a lot of plot threads going on with the show. But I really hope that Rick's friend Bert Person.
Oh yeah, Bert, didn't he die?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bird Person died. That was so sad.
And he was resurrected as Phoenix Person.
Yeah.
So
that was a sad moment when Bird Person died.
It was.
Bird Person is a man with little words.
Yep.
I like him. He doesn't say much.
Nope. But
he still got married and all this stuff.
And he died.
Like, Bird Person.
Bird Person! No! So yeah, he was resurrected, but since season 3, they haven't shown him that much, and they show Evil Morty, but that's it. All the rest of this, people were disappointed with season 3, but hopefully around season 4, everything would come to an end, would come together, or they just gonna mess around a lot. But it does has a really, really, really dark moments, very dark moments, very.
But I like Rick and Morty.
Everyone likes Rick and Morty.
Can't wait for them to come back.
I'll let you know when they come back. Trust me.
Yes, please let me know.
I will. I will. I don't know what else to really say. I don't want to keep the thing too long.
I feel like that's about it. We've been talking for like an hour. And it's probably 20 minutes. So
yeah.
I feel like we didn't talk. We didn't cover what it is we had to.
I mean, this was fun though. It was fun.
Definitely, we have to do more.
Yeah, we definitely need to. I'll work something out. We'll definitely work something out. But we appreciate it, everyone. At least we got 2 likes. I don't know who the other like is, but we'll definitely do more of these videos in the future. And hopefully we'll make something good.
Of course.
I hope everyone has a good day.
Yep. I hope everyone has a good day. Have
God
a blessed week. And stay safe.
Be safe, please.